Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome to the Con Market in Vietnam. I'm just sending out a Twitter tweet. Here we go. Tweet is sent. Okay, let's go in the shade because there's a bit of a hazy glare. It's really hard to see the screen. And I am hoping that we have a good signal on this broadcast. And hopefully I'll keep asking my live viewers if they come in if we're broadcasting correctly, audio and video. This is better. So there are back alleys and bikes that are coming through here and you have to get out of their way. So I am going to try to stay out in the open and on the peripheries, maybe even find a good place to sit down. But I'm going to want to wander first. And hopefully we can have a wander and a good chat. So Derek, your advice is ringing in my ears, and I shall slow down because my 6S Plus has to struggle a little harder to focus and give you all the good colors and sharp edges. So it's easier when it gets slowed down. So see, I wonder if somebody's going to brush off the dust off the gentleman's back. Because he was leaning up against something and it looks funny on his black shirt. I'm sure, because people here are kind. So check out this the stand for a bike. So what I'm told is you can find just about anything in the Con Market. And if you notice, it's mostly locals. And there's a lot of wonderful fragrances here. I'm smelling incense and it smells good, okay? It smells good. And nobody is bothering me. Well, I should rephrase that. Nobody is jumping on me and calling me to say, I guess business is good enough that people don't need to bark. Oh, look at these wonderful little green peppers. I think these are green peppercorns. Pretty cool. I've never seen them bunched like that before. So I'm impressed. I am impressed. Alrighty. So, you know, you really have to. Oh, look, there's a food court this way. Oh, check it out. Shall we do a quick breeze through? I hope the signal will hold. But let's do a quick breeze through and then come out the other side and then come back around. Just because I want to get all the fragrances here. And there is moving air, but it's not air conditioned. Oh my God. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm wondering if there's a cool spot. Right here there's a cool spot. So I think we can choose the best spots that are well ventilated. And oh, look at the wrapped leaves. Okay, I'm definitely going to come back to the food court. on my other agenda today.
You should put it in the front because it's for security.
Well, it's zipped
No,
and.
no, it's just that you know because I'm new here, but people
Yeah?
are warning me, so just let you know.
Thank you, thank you. So, somebody was being kind to me, like they should have been to the gentleman with the black smudge on his back. So, I wonder if there's an escape or an exit, or if it's a cul-de-sac. We shall soon find out. I think no. Hopefully the signal is holding. So, watch your step. Yeah, we can come out here. Okay, so you know what I'm wearing? I'm wearing my Speedo beach shoes. Please signal hold. Please signal hold. Please. So I think, and you know what? It's definitely cooler here. Look, battery on the floor. So let's go the same route we came along the food court. So this is a covered. So I guess it gets muggy on overcast days. And look at the dishware here. It looks like Corning, that very light or indestructible type of. Not sure what they call it. It might be a particular kind of ceramic, but hard to break. These are like vases for hurricane lamp candles. So I am hoping, oh look, braziers. I am hoping that that when I wander into an area where the signal starts to break up, I could get warning from some of my live viewers. And that way we can like retrace our steps, walk in. I'm not sure what this place is, but it looks like it's set apart. Everybody is like, I'm not sure what they are. Oh, is that the wet market? All right, they're probably, you know what? I'm not smelling anything. So the wet market must be very fresh. Everything rinsed. We can go that way, or we can go that way. I like this way, even though we've come from the food course. I cannot drink from this lady's stand because the ice does not look usable as such, but good luck to her. God bless her heart. So here's the food court, the famous food court. All right, so let's go through there, see where that goes, and hope that the signal holds out. So it's still it's about 10 minutes to 12, 10 minutes to noon, so it's probably like the warmest it's gonna be today. Oh look, eggs, and I guess that's like what they call 1,000-year egg. And it is kind of dimly lit here, so we're just gonna walk through quickly. Oh, and rice paper. Dried goods. Wow, this really is oh, it smells so good here. It's really, really good. And I'm getting a lot of very serious faces. Hardly any smiles this morning, which is an interesting vibe. This particular market is not a smiley place, which has pretty well been all over the place into Vietnam. So I'm kind of, it's not disconcerting per se. It's just unusual because even though people are busy, they find the time to give you a smile, but people just have their resting bitch face on. You really nothing. Can't read. This is a nice spot. So I'm thinking this is a peripheral section. So we're gonna come this way and then come back. So there's a lot of congestion. It would be nice to have a viewer or two because it is about, oh wait a minute, we're coming on to midnight. Okay, so that's the end of the market, and there's some fruit here. Oh, look at the green oranges. I didn't realize that the skins could be so green. All right, I don't think I need to see that, and I want to go to the other end just because. And then maybe we can, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to time myself so that I don't miss Simon's question and answer on Heckle app, because he generally broadcasts around 12:30.
Busy now.
And sometimes I capture it just by accident. And other times, oh wait a minute, no, it's the wrong time of day. Or is it? No, I know it's the wrong time of day. So we're heading towards midnight. No wait, that's correct. If it's midnight in North America or 12:30 a.m., then the question and answer is correct. So that would be 12 or 12:30 my time. See how easy it is to get confused when you change time zones? So okay, cuts of meat. You know, I think the weirdest or the most iffy wet market I have seen is the one in Phnom Penh, where there were odors and there was like meat being chopped and there were flies and there were monks in saffron robes and it was like real. This is kind of close in parts, but not everywhere. There are differences in, I mean, look at these peppers. Oh my God. Shallots, little baby onions. I'm not sure what these are, but I have a tree that leaves things that are similar to this, but look at these red peppers. Yes. And look at this very crude clay pottery. These are like you bake them, you put them in fire and you can like bake a stew. I had a chicken with lemongrass gravy served to me in one of those ceramic pots, and it was absolutely fantastic. I think it was Mama's place in oh God, can I remember where I am? It might have been in Saigon. I think, yeah, it was in Saigon. There's a restaurant called Mama's. So this is the outside edge of the market. And here are the storefronts in front. For the time being, I don't need any currency exchange. And I have to ask around where's the best place in Danang if I need to change foreign currency into Vietnamese dong. But for the time being, the ATMs work. Although yesterday I thought I went to an ATM that I should not have had a fee, a transaction fee, but it was, and it was just a nominal amount. It was in case I was short of money. So Agri Bank. There's one. So I might try them because something tells me the Agri Bank might give me a no-fee transaction when I compare to the Viet Bank, like the Viet National Bank. But it's possible that it all depends on the ATM. Okay, so here's a major artery, so it should be good for signal. So let's go back inside the market. So this is a lacquer box place. Flowers. Yes. Where is Rabba? Flowers and fruit. And the breeze and shade. So I think this is specifically, it was chosen because there is a nice cooling breeze, because you don't want your flowers to wilt and you don't want your produce to, craze up. And you need airflow, you need like a certain amount of, so this looks really nice. Fruits and flowers. I like this part of the market because it's also the coolest, as in temperature cool. And they even have a designated motorbike area for parking. So we can go down one way and up the other. So, I kind of like that blue of the little pot there. The little teapots. And here's glassware. Very nicely set up. It almost seems like I passed this place before. I think I did. Am I I think I'm deja vu here. Although I would think I would have noticed these blue and whites. Maybe it's just certain stalls set everything up in particular ways, similar ways. And while there's a bit of activity, people seem to be pretty resigned. If you're walking by, they're not going to... Wait, didn't I just pass here? Yes, I did. Okay, so we did come by this way. Ah, yes, and I made a beeline to go away from the wet market, just because, non-meat eaters tend to get very upset. So it's too warm in there for me to eat. I'm gonna find an adjacent place, but I'm glad I was able to breeze through and just have a look at what life is like in a Vietnamese market food court. And I think I only noticed one or two foreigners. Not that I need to see foreigners. I like actually seeing local people, but I'm just trying to take a measure of how many tourists or foreigners come to this market in general. So I would expect not that many, and therefore the proficiency of English would probably be hit or miss, which is perfectly fine if it's a miss, because we're in Vietnam. But this is Danang, which is a different kind of city, and it's in the middle. And apparently, I'm told the Vietnamese dialect, gets a little looser in the middle of the country. So people from the south or the north might actually have difficulty in understanding what is being said. So that was an interesting conversation I had yesterday with somebody who lives here long term. I'll have to go into that, I guess, a little more carefully, or a little more, you know, when the subject comes up, just pay attention to. Oh, look at baked goods. Baked goods. And a delivery. Must sign, must sign. So there's a sharp corner here. I don't want to stain my pants. So I have a choice. Oh look, coffee and tea. Right here on the corner. Really nice spot. So do we go out in the sun, or do we wander into an area where they've got, you know, higher end eateries? And I need to make up my mind quickly, because I want to be in the shade, like see up there, Kim Mai. What is that? Is that a restaurant? I came from that way, so I could head back, although I didn't really see anything commercial or high end. But I keep wondering if you wanted to open something that wasn't necessarily the market, but close by. So let's wander this way. You know, we did cross the bridge. This seems like a major boulevard. So let's see if we can find like a little jewel of a place. So this is interesting chicken. And the sun is warm. I'm not gonna guess what the weather is. I'm gonna consult my my phone or my watch if I know how, because I only have a vague idea. See, like this is a cute little place, and it looks, but I think I'm wanting air conditioned. I think I'm wanting air conditioned because it's that hot out. Or I could consult my phone, or sit down in an air conditioned place and pull out my iPad and do some research. I need to, oh look, there's a bike shop right across the street. Very, very fancy, like almost, wow. Your daddy's got to have a lot of bucks. I believe this is an electric bike. Wow. So I guess this is just like your run-of-the-mill commercial district, close to, adjacent to the market. And look, if you want a TV set, I wonder if you get a better price here because it's not near a major center, it's not near, you know, luxury neighborhoods. Oh look, see, there's a florist who's obviously got a much better selection, although these are fake flowers. Shoes, shoes, shoes. And a jewelry shop. So what do you think? Maybe if we go that way, we'll wait for the light to change and hope we don't get mowed over. I'm thinking maybe that way there's an air-conditioned eatery. And there is another market, you know, I could take a cab to. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes, so what I need to do is find a air-conditioned place and hydrate. Get some refreshing water and or fluids in me. So there looks like a lot of bikes. I wonder if it's like a cafe kind of place. Oh, there's a coffee house and it's got closed glass. You know what that means? Air conditioning. People, I think we found it. So who needs a crock pot? And I like how they wrap everything in cellophane to keep it like fingerprint free. So I guess they have the prices there. So this is like, I don't think it's like brand like last year's models. It might be like 4 or 5 years old, but that means that it's very affordable because they have to move their inventory. So I'm gonna go to the coffee house because I have a feeling that it's air conditioned and that their beverages will be refreshing and delicious. And from there, I can get out and order myself a motorbike cab and go to the next market or go to my next destination. I'm in need of a pedicure today. It would be a good day. I'm wearing the right footwear. And oh, I don't know if the coffee place is open. It's pretty abandoned. Yeah, it looks like it's closed. How sad. Or maybe I could be the only customer or everyone's sitting out of doors. Let's give it a wander in. Oh, it's open. Oh yes, it's air conditioned. What is wrong? Okay. So I'm putting the camera on my... Good morning. Yes, I can see there. Thank you so much. So look, we've got air conditioning. It's so hot outside. I know. I would think everyone would want to come in here because it's cool. All right. So what do I want? I want a big iced cup. Oh, wait a minute. No. Tea with Logan and lotus seed. Not hot. I want something refreshing. Oh wait, so what's the red one?
We have
Lychee.
a healthy, you can see here.
Yes, I see that. I want something cold and I want big. So it's lychee? Is it red? Is it red? Which one is the red one? What is this?
This all the peaches or lychees here.
Okay, the lychee one. The tall and the cold.
Okay.
What have you got to... Oh, you have desserts. Okay, we're gonna just go with the drink first and then we might order something after if we're thirsty. Because my day bag is weighing on my shoulder. It's cutting into my circulation and I'm starting to get unhappy.
Do you want to try anything here?
Not right now, but maybe after I have my drink.
Yes,
'Cause-
okay.
Thank you.
It's also 65.
Okay. So I think I have a whole bunch of 100s, or I got 320s and a 5. So there we go. Yes, we have 65. Cool, we can change. Thank you. So do I sit down?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that, guys. You tipped over. Oh, I get a number. Yes.
Thank you so much.
It gets a beeper because you can see all the confusion. They can like say, who is this for? It's the guy with the beeper. All right, so unfortunately I'm sitting near to the guy with the laptop, but this is a tall table. I don't like, there is but I don't like it being in the corner, like right there. Nobody puts us in the corner. We want to sit here because the air conditioning is coming down and I can take off this annoying day bag, which I should have lightened. Okay, so what's the deal? Hold on a second. not getting annoyed. Okay, now I can breathe in this shirt. It wasn't allowing me to breathe properly. So all the cool kids are in the coffee shop where they can park their bikes. Okay. Alright, tall chairs. Taller tables. Yes, sirree. I can pull out my iPad and then maybe even ask for the Wi-Fi. Would that be nice? Because I can actually do some research on my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the coffee house.
Oh, the coffee house. So it's just the coffee house has the password.
It's no more no cap. All the no more no cap.
No more. I'm not sure I understand.
Yes.
So
Here's the
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the coffee house.
Yes, I would know that we're in the coffee house, but it was
Here?
the password.
Or no more. No cap.
Yes. Come on. I have no idea what she said. At least my iPad is. Oh, Patty Doyle has got a $350 Halong Bay cruise. Look at that face. Look at this face. Hey, Patty. So he's gonna say it's either the best thing or a disaster. Halong Bay. I'm going there, by the way, so I need to watch this.
And I've booked on
Look,
to a luxury
I want to get a boat. I don't know if I need luxury, and I don't need last minute. I got time to research.
I was getting it was just like a panic to get on the boat tour today. This is expensive.
There's a lot to choose from what you're showing us. Expensive to moderate. Oh my God, look.
Wow.
I didn't even notice. Look at my lychee juice. They're actual lychee, so they bring you a spoon, and they bring
This is
you a
quite
straw.
posh, isn't it? I'm glad it is actually because it was a bloody fortune.
I think this is a
Oh,
big
this is
straw.
gonna be good.
Yes, I think.
Okay, so this is either going to be one of the best things I've ever done, or it's going to be a complete disaster.
Okay, so now I'm getting excited for Halong Bay. but
Cruise
I need to
around
do
the
something
world
between
famous
now and then.
UNESCO
That's what I have to
heritage
do.
site, Halong Bay, one of the most incredible landscapes on planet Earth, and I've booked onto a
Okay,
luxury
Patty,
cruise.
I've heard enough. I'm gonna watch you later. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't properly mic'd. Hopefully you got that anyways. And hopefully this music isn't coming into the broadcast loud enough to cause a copyright issue. We know of what we speak. Yeah, that's, if I'm yammering on, maybe that's enough to circumvent. Let's use that word. Do you want a lychee, by the way? Do you know what a lychee looks like? I think this is Brazilian or Brazilian fusion. It's kind of cool because of the rhythm and the beat. And it's jazzy. And yet different. It's nice for getting out of the heat. Okay, we're gonna give this pickled or marinated lychee a taste. I'll tell you what. I've tasted canned lychees before because in North America they don't grow there. So, either you fly them in and it's very expensive, or you can have them canned. But the thing is that when they're canned, they take on a funny, aftertaste or side taste that doesn't belong. And how do you know it doesn't belong? Because it tastes funny. And you're thinking, that's what people are nuts about? But no. This is a lychee from these parts. And not canned. And delicious. Oh, I know what that is. That's that ginger-haired guy from England who does all the festivals. And I think he might have been sued by somebody claiming that they wrote this song and he stole it from them. And that's so annoying. People make a living doing that, claiming that they did somebody else's work, or somebody's work is based on, really? I guess that's what courts are for, and then lawyers get rich. And it ruins reputations. So, okay, so these are all cover tunes. And I guess, it's just I don't know. Maybe these tracks are some of them are older than 50 years, so it's no longer protected as such. So yes, my inner voice is saying stay hydrated, less yammering, more sipping. It actually is saying that. Yes, yammering, more sipping. And you can sip with confidence with a paper straw, saving one sea turtle or one marine animal at a time. Nice. There's a certain astringency to my drink that I didn't know I would get, but it's there. And I'm kind of glad. So I'm finding it peculiar that we have no bananas today. We have no viewers at this hour, and I'm going to double check my Twitter and my YouTube, see if I'm in fact broadcasting. And I gave the link, the proper link, to the market today, because now we've changed. We've gone from market to, well, look at this wonderful space, and it is air-conditioned splendor, and I'm beginning to. Yes, Con Market Wander, Danang, Vietnam. So it is done, and it was 38 minutes ago. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. So I'm plugged in. All right. So that's what I'm going to go with. We're not going to have me yammer on anymore. You can imagine me finishing my drink and using my iPad to research where my next destination is. I believe I have a note on this particular phone of 2 places whose names I couldn't tell you at the moment, but they're there, and I need to find out what those name places are, put them in the search engine, and see what comes up, in the hopes that that might be where I'm going to book for tomorrow, and then I can figure out is it time to book a 3-day boat tour of Halong Bay and Cat Ba Island. And I got a, see for yourself. She was waving at me. So how delightful is that? Random person just decides they're going to get on their scooter and wave you a good day hello. That was not the vibe I was getting at the market, but I wasn't getting any vibe. There was like no read. It's like, in a way, I think everybody there was kind of wanting the day to be over, and it's just like almost midday. And by assuming that the day is over, obviously there's like some kind of financial transactions that would have occurred, but they're just like treading water or biding time. That's no way to live. I can see that now, but you know, God bless their hearts. If that's, I don't necessarily mean it in that particular way. It's like a turn of phrase, like whatever, like, you know, satisfies whatever deity is where I'm coming from. Because I would hate to live my life like that, where you're just resting bitch face. Yeah, can't wait till the day is over and hope that I got a lot of business today. But in the meantime, I'm just like zombieing through. Yeah, the day that was odd and unusual. Okay, guys. By the way, if you do watch the replays and you've gotten to this point, because you know the backdrop is pretty nice. I'm wearing you know, my freshly laundered shirt that I bought in Saigon early on. I had help picking this shirt out as well as a black one yesterday. I mean, that I wore yesterday. And yeah, this really cool green, because I think it complements, like I have a particular lack of skin coloring, like under the tissue type of thing. So not a lot of colors are flattering to this particular skin tone. So yeah, I'll take it when I get it. So this kind of neutral green, and then the white, and then the little splash of color, and then the little red. You can see where we're going with this, and the volume, and so that's pretty good. So replay viewers, if you do happen to see that I'm live, please come in, because it really boosts my morale when I have somebody to just bounce stuff off of, as opposed to me speaking in a voluminous, empty, but air-conditioned, splendored room. Anyway. When I was in this town last, I had a wonderful afternoon at the Cham Museum. And there was a really nice fellow from India by the name of Jayavel, Advocate. And he was really helpful through my wander through the museum, and he was able to zero in on the specifics as to what we were seeing, what we were walking by, from, to. And then I even remember the meal I had after I left. There was a chain restaurant called the Pepper Pot, something with pepper in the name of it, and it was delicious. And I had to take a motorbike cab across the Dragon Bridge. So there's a bridge that has this golden dragon in the middle separating the lanes, and I take that bridge in order to get to this market. So I might do a live stream on the way back. We'll see. But at this point, the sweat that I built up in the market is starting to evaporate, and I'm starting to, as time goes by, feel a little better, even where I might even lean back in my chair and give my lumbar a bit of a rest. So it's now time to bid you adieu. maybe I'm gonna go on Heckle and maybe somebody will be up and around, or it could be, it's 12:28. You know what I think? It might be the Simon hour, so the timing happens to be pretty good. We'll see you around. Thanks for watching the replay. Bye for now.